Fired? Have you recently lost your job with a major toy manufacturer? Tariffs got you down? You may be entitled to sharing your story on a major media streaming outlet. We want you to dish the dirt. Call Circle of Jerkz at 900-555-0979. We will exploit you for our personal gain. That number again is 900-555-0979. Circle of Jerkz. Every client gets a cookie.
Every client gets a cookie. Yo, neighbors. Baldy Lock, no, not Baldy Locks reviews. Circle of Jerkz. Yeah, this is a shit show today for sure. Are you guys ready? We got one guy that needs to hit the road because he's going right to Joe Fest June. Joe Fest. It's just Joe Fest. But he is about to leave. So let's bring our first dancer to the stage. Lawrence.
I'm not leaving till like Thursday morning.
Oh.
I mean, we still have a stream tomorrow, I think, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I got my days mixed up. You know that yesterday.
Believe me, I wish I could because I am overworked, all right? I'm looking at my calls. My boss knows I've already started to mail it in.
Well, I know yesterday I completely forgot it was Monday. So everybody's asking me, where's the link for the show? And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? And I'm watching you last night, which is only on Mondays.
Well, in the Tuesday morning, I guess, depending on where you're at. But it
it
is called Monday Night Toy Ramblings.
It is called that. And I'm looking at the screen and I'm like, what are these guys talking about? So it's been every day has gone together in June so far. So I'm almost out of it. Almost.
We're halfway through.
You ready to bring our next dancer to the stage?
Oh yeah, I feel a little naked up here, a little.
Well, this one actually has an announcement to make on where he's going this weekend. So let's bring our next dancer, the lovely Dr. Tony.
That would be junior dancer.
Nothing junior about those moves.
Well, he does have McFarlane on, so that's junior right there.
Well, I think that plays into a little bit of tonight, or today, or tonight. Depends on what time it is where you're at, right?
Some Uncle Todd shit that I gotta fix every time I freaking buy it.
All right, well, we'll get into that. We got another couple dancers. Actually, one's not on stage yet, so we'll save him for last. Let's bring the always lovely Harry to the stage. Action Media. Oh man, I wish we had Hot for Teacher. The way you looked over those glasses just now. Woo! Woohoo! That was incredible. I guess do we know where Toy Optics is? Where Spec is?
What the hell he's doing? There he is.
There he is. He's
having fun with virtual backgrounds.
Yeah, he looks like tiny in there, like he shrunk himself in. Wait, do that again.
Oh my god.
I muted your mic.
I was very quickly trying to pick up from a photo, and then it started turning into fucking dominoes on the shelves.
Oh, is that what you were yelling about?
Yeah, and I
That's
think
hilarious.
I basically got it, except now fucking his fudgy bar fell out, and I don't know where the hell it went. So I gotta tear shit apart.
Damn fudgy bars.
Those things are delicious.
Quick pick, you bastard.
Do you want some time? You could always come back.
I'm just gonna grab a thing of water, so I'll be right back.
Okay, all right.
Don't mind the show that starts at 6:30. It's
Yeah.
good to
Water to go with your cookies.
Guys, life happens, and most people know how to manage their time. I am not one of those people.
Me neither.
So
I am a professional time manager.
I drove through traffic, came home and threw football outside with my son, played with the dog, took a call, and then I put the slides together about 5 minutes ago. So, let's see how that looks. I guess we can go right into the slides, but was there anything you guys wanted to jump into before we touch on any of these slides? This is a short show tonight. My mom's she is hosting bingo tonight at the dog orphanage, and when she does that, she likes to fly through it. Like, she goes really quick. So
those damn dog orphanages.
I know, it's unbelievable.
We
But
just
I mean,
have
it is
kennels
what it
here.
is.
We just have kennels here. No dog orphanages.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what she likes to do, man. She reads to the the death.
That's where Batman got Ace from, the dog orphanage.
That is true. She likes to read to the deaf, and she likes to show pictures to the blind. So that's just how my mom rolls.
Mammy.
Spec, you just had a drink of water. Do you want to say hi to the chat?
Yeah. Let's
Your job.
fucking worry about fudgy bars later, I guess. It really does it piss anybody else off where it's just like it just went to the fucking I don't even have carpet, it's hardwood.
It's not even that it pisses me off. I won't be able to stop thinking about it. And then when you find it, the rest of the day you're gonna think, oh my god, I did find it. At least that's how I am. I will fixate on it even after I find it for probably another 24 hours.
And if you're not really asleep yet and you hear something fall, I gotta get up and fix it.
I'll have anxiety about it until I find it. Okay, Stanley coming in early at 317. David R. U.S. Combat Dojo. Tristan.
Wait a sec.
Lee.
Are you highlighting these?
Oh, do I need to be? Sorry. I'm having, fucking.
This is a professional freaking show, man.
Okay,
This is a
Tristan
professional
T,
shit
David
show.
R. 610 Yojo Daddy. Menhoza. E Worthy. Jason S. Woody 222 the Figure Addict. Rondo. This obscenely long name. Cobra Emperor G.I. Joe O-Ring Collecting Delta 17.
Monk's favorite.
Fabio, Cal Shave. Blitz 0065. The Inconsiderate Prime. Rowdy Riles. Steve
Rowdy.
Martin. Tony Figs talking about his nuts.
Nuts on your chin.
Triple D's Dungeons. David T. Allen. He had to scream his last name.
Oh, David.
Crusty Old Crow.
Great review, by the way, Krusty.
What up, Crow? Nice haircut. Crow.
Yeah, did he cut off all his hair, didn't he?
He's a pretty boy now.
He did it a while ago. He did.
Sexy.
Is he
Nasty
trying to get in? Is
Master.
he trying to get in here?
No. He's too cute.
It's not.
Yeah, he
it's
is.
not fully shaved.
No. This is
He's
just
Very
cut.
pretty boy.
Todd C. I'm just talking over you guys. And that's
Don't worry. Go ahead.
That's it. We're done.
I did a meme right after he cut his hair, where I took the extreme home makeover with Todd Pennington. Is that what his name was? And I put Crusty Old Crow's head over it because he looks like him. That's what I should have sent you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Evil Dukes in the house.
That fudgy bar got me the vapors.
Oh man. All right, guys. We appreciate everybody showing up on Tuesdays and checking us out, and I feel like the show keeps growing, just like Tony's pants. But what I wanted to say is, we're just like you guys. Life is running us ragged. We're losing fudgy bars left and right. We're deciding last minute to go on trips. Some of us got to work in an hour. Some of us still have to pack. So it's yeah.
That's me.
I'm not even going anywhere, and I still have to pack.
And I got to record later on after this. So
Yeah. So we appreciate all you guys showing up, and just realize we're all alike. We're all unprepared. Let's go right into the slides tonight. Okay, I made this today.
Cookies.
Did you use my clip that I sent you?
No.
Warm chocolate chip cookies.
Yum from Subway?
What I would love to do is every time somebody's talking, if they were in the middle of the circle of jerks, that would be amazing. I don't know if the technology is there yet, but
I don't think the internet allows that, but
yeah, I had fun making this. But that's not why we're here. We're here to this week. There's no Joe news still. So have you guys heard of anything yet for tomorrow?
I've heard of people mad and really angry about it, but that's about it. That Hasbro is very unprofessional. They don't even care. They
don't care about you.
They don't fucking owe a shit. Like, they really don't. They don't owe a shit. All right.
Especially since they always bitch about it.
Yeah, like.
I mean, it's okay to bitch about it, right? I mean, that's everybody's
hobby. Not every fucking time.
Every time, yes.
Every fucking time.
I'm pro bitch.
Hey, you know what? If people didn't bitch about it, it wouldn't give us anything to make fun of and laugh at.
All I know is the people that do constantly YouTube or Instagram bitching. Like, if you're really that angry, please keep it recording when you start to stroke out, because that's the video I want to watch of you.
Or maybe engage in a hobby that actually makes you happy.
Oh, stop talking like that. That's crazy talk.
Or is that the hobby?
Well, now that we're talking about this, you know what's funny about just it's collecting in general, and I'm sure it's really any hobby that you're in, but especially with G.I. Joe, because their distribution is fucked. It's all over the place. It's
never the only ones either.
Yeah, it's never truly consistent. I mean, I got Dial Tone back in January. Nobody's seen them since.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, nobody has them?
I forgot. When everyone started telling me they started shipping, I was like, I did the review. I never really played with him after. And I just kind of thought everyone got him. And then I realized, oh yeah, that's right. I ordered him from elsewhere. Yeah. And he's literally been sitting over there forever.
Other parts of the world have gotten it before us. So I guess we can make that a quick sidebar topic to start with. When we were kids, there was no social media. So this is nothing new. Like, other parts of the world got the toys first.
It is new.
What's that?
Yeah. It is new.
It's new?
This never happened before.
Ever.
Never.
Ever?
Well,
never.
In the 80s, we all got the exclusives. Like, if there was an exclusive, we automatically got it. We don't get that anymore. And it makes me mad. Very mad.
You got to sit directly to
me mad.
For free.
Well, what's crazy is, I mean, the reality is this is nothing new. It's just information travels so fucking fast that, you know, you hear other parts of the world. Like, there's this dude. Have you guys heard this guy? He talks really funny. He's like from Australia or something. He gets shit before everybody.
I only hear one person complaining about that person.
I think we all do.
Well, you know what's funny about that is that Australia is a real place.
Found it.
And it's really
not.
It's really just this recent like allotment of figures, because now we all got Dark Line. Well, not all of us, Punk.
Not all of us.
You could tell that plight. But we've, you know, most people start to see this recent wave before everybody else. It seems like everybody's got Dark Line except for you, Punk.
Well, it seems like it.
Even the guy that didn't want him, Tony.
Is Australia near the ice wall?
Let's see. When I'm looking at a globe, it's right under Hawaii or a map.
A globe.
And I do have Darklon on the way, but he is traveling the USA. It's too expensive for me to travel. So I said, hey, CMD store, send them around the country. All right. I'm never going to get to see all these places. So he is now traveling abroad, I guess.
Yeah. Well, wait, hold on. Sorry. Tristan, you can have, I have an extra Darklon, and I actually offered it to Adam. So if you guys really do have trouble getting Darklon, I have an extra one.
I got a good story.
But whatever. I was going to paint mine or dye them black, but I can wait for that because I think there's going to be
Ooh, that's what I was going to do. I was gonna paint
Tony does not have a good story about how he got Darklon. He just has a story.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a story.
You want to go into Darkline, a few minutes of Darkline real quick?
What was my story?
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah, okay.
Regale us with your tale.
I will regale you with the tale of woe. No, I'm on shift yesterday, 24-hour shift. There's a Target right next to the hospital. Went over there to check because a couple targets the previous day. I got Frag Viper and Blowtorch. So let me check this Target because right now they're not going to be on the website. They're not going to be. You got to go in there and ask, and they're going to be in the back. So I went in there.
When you ask.
I know, dude, and I went straight. I'm on shift, so I want to make it quick. So I go up to customer service, and I ask her, "Hey, do you got this?" Punk had given me the DPCI, and I gave it to her. Yeah, we got some of these, but you know how they're all one SKU. So she goes, "Do you want to wait up here while I go get it and bring it up here?" I said, "No, I'll go over there by the toys and the electronics. That's where they can, the back is right there." So I go over there. I look on the shelves, and there's just there's a bunch of retro Vipers. I'm like, whoa, I've never seen this before. Nice, but I got 2 of them already. So I asked, the AT&T guys are all like hounding you and everything. I'm like, oh no, I'm good. Where's the man? Is there anybody around here, manager or something? I heard him talking. He goes, yeah, that guy right there, a little short little dude, glasses. He's got the headset that goes around the back and everything.
Did you
and I
say
gave
something
him
about me?
No, you got one freaking Bluetooth. So then anyway, I asked him, hey, up front they said, here's a DPCI. Yeah, let me look. They should be all on the floor. And you know what? If they're not all on the floor, then we don't have them. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So then I walked around. I got another employee who had a first phone, asked him, looked it up. Same thing as the girl up front. Said, oh, yeah, we got these. It says we got them in the back. I'll be right back. Went back, brought back the whole wave. I'm like, I want to get that little manager. I want to ring his phone. I shouldn't be so mad, but I'm like, dude, you're wasting my time here. I'm in full uniform. I mean,
talk about wasting so much time.
To get me a cup of coffee, maybe. But I'm like, gosh, really? You're the manager? Shouldn't it be the other way around? But I talked to Larry and he said, you get one of the kids that work there. They don't know any better. They'll go look for you and everything. The manager doesn't want them wasting their time, maybe whatever, with these damn collectors bugging them. So he goes back, brings the whole wave, and yeah. And I got my Footloose and Darklon out of it and left the rest, and all was good. And I said, bro, what's your name? Oh, my name's Ramon. Okay, I'm gonna write you a good because they pay attention to surveys. Those stores do. I know true. Home Depot does. They're on it. So I'm gonna just write, Ramon, you're a pretty good guy. Thank you so much for going above and beyond, but your manager sucks. So that was cool of him, man, and I got it. But you guys out there, be persistent. Don't take no for an answer. I mean, ask 1 or 2 different employees and see what happens.
Well, I'm gonna reiterate what you just said. If you have the time to go and bother an employee, not that you were bothering the employee, but if you have the time to do that and to wait, you have time to do a survey for them if they hook you up.
Oh, yes.
Or even if they don't hook you up.
It goes a long way. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Go ahead, Terry.
I said, God forbid you ask anybody to do their job. The last time that I went toy hunting was when the Cobra Island Viper came out and like got berated by I guess an assistant manager. You people come in here harassing my employees. Harassing is asking if you have something that your app says that you have, I guess.
But is it their job to go in the back and find action figures for adults? And I mean this 100%, like, because listen, there is one guy that I see that is always mad, and I can only imagine how it is when he asks a Target employee to get something, right? So, and the lady that helped me out to get the figures that I got, she flat out said, you know, the Hot Wheels people are the absolute worst, demanding that we go back there. You know, like
they want fresh cases.
Yeah, and we heard all about the G.I. Joe guys doing the exact same thing. So, you know, again, after a while, if I'm a manager, I'm probably going to say the same thing. Hey, let them know if it's not on the floor, nothing we can do about it.
So this particular incident was on the day that these were releasing for sale at retail. They were supposed to bring them out with the other exclusives.
You're talking about the number 22 Viper, right?
Yep.
And I got a whole bunch of them too from the same thing. People were extremely nice, but I got to know people too. So
a bunch of us would all line up outside the store and wait for them to open and all that shit. That's the last time that I ever did this. And the manager was so mad because they were supposed to have 6. They were supposed to have a whole case. We get back there to electronics and they've got like 3. Somebody had swiped them and stuck them somewhere else so that they could buy them later.
Yeah, that's a good move.
They limited it to 1 per person.
I remember that.
If you can't buy it in the moment, don't be a dick and hide it. It
was an employee that did it.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm guilty of hiding.
Well, you know what? but I will say this: if you're an employee that is working at Target and those exclusives, they could not be sold to that day, so they would have to put them. They would have to put them to the side to buy them. Now, I doubt there was many employees that were actually buying it for themselves, though.
Yeah, they were going straight to eBay.
So my experience with Target is, number one, nobody pays attention to the fucking street dates. They'll put shit out that's street dated 3 weeks from now, and then everybody will grab it off the thing, and then they'll either barcode swap or they'll get to the register. It'll say that they can't buy it, and then the employee has to come take it away from them. And depending who the person is, they'll make a scene and be a Karen or not.
Yeah.
And then, you know, as far as like asking goes, so like just this weekend, I was out visiting my folks in the desert, and there's 3 Targets out there. According to that, I have the barcode. According to the hand scanner at one Target, every Target there got 1, and they were all in a repack box. And sometimes there was a location in the back, and sometimes there wasn't. But I went to the second Target, I couldn't find anybody, and then I finally saw this dude who looked like a Cro-Magnon man with his eyebrows out to here and his hair out to here, and you know, I was just like, this guy's not going to be helpful at all. And he scanned the barcode, and I couldn't see his scanner. Usually, you can kind of see the scanner. And he's like, yeah, we don't have it. He's like, the other one says they have 1. And so I had to go back out again the next day. So I went back to that Target and I was like, let me just try my luck. And there was a woman there. She scanned it. She said, oh, yeah, it's in the back. Would you like me to go get it? And I was like, yes, please, if you could. And it was the Frag Viper that I needed. So they did have it. It's my experience 9 times out of 10, unless you get that disgruntled employee. And if you kind of look at them, you can sort of profile and tell. It's how you ask. I'm always like, hey, pardon me, like, do you have a chance to scan a barcode?
Be nice.
Yeah, what do you need scanned? Oh yeah, it might be in the back. Do you want me to go look? Hey, if you could, that would be amazing. Like, I'll just be right here. And they'll be like, yeah, I'll be right back. So I usually have really good experiences, but again, it's you treat them like a human. You don't sit there and treat them like they're an employee, like they're a slave, like you're entitled for them to go get. It's all about the approach.
I think Dalton taught us best, man. At Roadhouse, be nice.
Be nice.
It's time not to be nice. And when will you know? Well, he'll tell you, but he's dead, so he can't tell us. So just always be nice to the Target employees. It's that simple.
Larry, it's too soon, man.
Now the reaction that
No, you know what? That guy has been dead for like 10 years and hasn't done Ghost 2. So I'm a little pissed off at him. How can you not have done Ghost 2 yet?
Wait, Terry, before you finish that thought, I had two that I wanted to bring up real quick. ICT Vinny says it's not their job, but it is customer service.
I agree.
Yes, job is customer service.
Customer service above it. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
Retail, come on.
Yeah, well, and then
you got, customer service.
Oh man, I lost the other one. Shit.
Steve, you're right.
Where the hell did it go?
You're too stupid
right
to have
here.
a good time.
Derek says, I work retail. It's part of our jobs to check in the back if something isn't on the other sales floor. So it all depends on where you're at. And the last one I wanted to bring up was just simply Yojo Jerk. What's up, Jerkz? So listen, when we're talking and I say we're doing a Circle of Jerks stream, for some reason his voice plays in my head.
Brian.
So like we get the connection. It wasn't really done on purpose, but we can sidebar about that sometime, Yojo Jerk.
This all came from the Circle Jerks band.
Yeah.
That's
100%.
where that was where it all came from. And then Toy Optics worked with the drummer or worked for the drummer, right? Something like that.
He's my accountant. I think is it the drummer? It's one of them.
Yeah, it's the drummer.
And he owns the firm. He's not my accountant, one of his.
Yeah.
Look, even bees. I became friends with a guy who worked at Target during COVID. We still talk regularly to this day. Yeah. His name is Lenny. I live in his basement, and he brings me toys from work.
He brings me dark lawns.
Yeah, there's a lot of so many people here talking about just their experience. So
it's awesome. It's crazy, this collecting thing.
Listen, just don't be a dick. Go be nice. Ask if they don't have it, they don't have it. Go fill the survey out, even if they don't have it. Say,
they don't give you a survey if you don't buy anything.
You know what?
On the receipt,
come up with your own fucking survey. All right, and just do it.
Just leave it at the front.
Just leave it at the front. You know what? Give them a cookie.
Say, would you like a chocolate covered pretzel?
Hey, any chance? Any chance you would like one of our cookies? All right. Speaking of cookies, this is a good segue. Actually, it's not. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Felipe, where are you?
I have no idea what you have.
Well, no, it's nothing. It's nothing bad. There's no Rocky Dennis this week.
Damn it!
I want to.
This had me laughing.
It's too hot for toy hunting right now. I was in the desert and it was 115 degrees, and I was
113 right now. It sucks.
Do it. No excuses.
It's best. We all make choices. You made the choice to go out in that heat. Okay.
Yes, I did.
That ball headed tan anyway.
So I was laughing first thing this morning when I saw this.
So was I, dude.
So first of all, Tony, yours, you and Terry are the best here. Because all I saw this picture, and then all I saw was Terry's response was something like, "What the fuck am I?
What the fuck am I?" And then David goes, "Super jerk."
Philippe, that's exactly where I was. I was in Palm Desert.
But why is Punk and David got the same costume on?
It looks like they just left the sleepover.
Were those
differentiate?
Were those two kids at the Halloween party in elementary school that wore the same outfit?
Yeah.
It's one of the first times it didn't make Punk look worried.
Oh, yeah,
he looks good. He looks good. They're twinsies, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have to remove Terry's mustache like you do all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did? It wants to make a full beard.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's a clear picture. It's clear as day. There is no mustache.
Yeah. Well, keeping with the superhero theme and with Tony's McFarlane T-shirt on, we're gonna go into some of your stuff. So, guys, everybody who is not subscribed to like one of these channels, we don't really self-promote because my mom doesn't give us time to, and we just got to roll. We got to get out of here. So I thought we would just, highlight a few things that we have out there, and we thought we would start with Tony. Tony, you're
Hey.
making McFarlane look good. What's going on here, buddy?
Oh, well, he hasn't made him yet. He hasn't made a good classic Oliver Queen, superpowers looking Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, Oliver Queen. So I'm like, well, that's what I always do. I like, okay, what pieces can I get out of whatever he's got out to make one? And it's kind of easy. The digital Longbow Hunter's Green Arrow for his tunic, and then from the waist down, Green Lantern. The legs work. I just got to do some paint work, and the arms are Sergeant Rocks. And I had to paint the Archer sleeves on him. And I guess there's the series Green Arrow on WB. That's where I got his head and his hat from. So I just kit bashed them together, threw some paint on them with some cool ass acrylic paint markers, and it came out well. I didn't have to prime this guy at all. I got no paint rub. That's actually Leonardo's bow from the NECA Leonardo, because it's the only one I had with a bowstring that you can pull back and snap the pick and did a video.
Well, it's fucking cool as shit, dude.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
And I know it's blowing up on the McFarlane pages. They all seem to really like your work. And originally, you were known for more of the G.I. Joe customizations.
Yep.
Are you getting more feedback with this group?
I'm getting a ton of feedback with them, and even on Instagram, they're huge, and it's more. I think Larry had told me before. It's a lot more DC, because DC is huge, than McFarlane. So
yep.
Yeah. So, but I'm still down with Thanks, Brian. The Joes. It's just they're catching up to us. Even Ray Murphy will tell you we don't really do too many Joe customs because they're catching up to the characters that we don't have yet. They're coming out. I mean, Footloose is here. Yeah, I got to take down my Footloose custom and put him somewhere else. So yeah. Hawk Girl, she was real fun. Well, this is another one. If I can't find the damn Chase figure, I'm gonna either break down and paint my only standard release and do it. And I only did this one.
Looking for you in my area.
Thank you so much.
What is the Chase figure?
The Chase figure is Sierra Hall when she has this costume, but it's from the factory. It's the whole yellow top and yellow belt, red shorts, and but she still has the bracers on her biceps. So it's just what he'll do is he'll do the current one, and the Chase will be the OG looking one, I guess you can call it. So I got Kendra, the current Hawk Girl, and made her into Hawk Woman by just all this is a repaint. No kit bashing here. I repainted her helmet. What's for Kendra, from her breast all the way up her neck is yellow because she's got the yellow top. So for this thing, for her, I just had to remove the paint from her chest because she's molded in skin color, which we got lucky that she is, because it's really easy. And just repaint her, the classic outfit colors, and you got Shara. Well, you got the old school OG.
You nailed it. You're getting a lot of great comments in here. So listen, throw it out there. If I don't know, if you're looking for that figure, if anybody sees it, reach out to Tony. He would truly appreciate it. He goes to all this work to show off his artwork, and I think it's freaking fantastic. And walk us through this one real quick.
This one is just there's Alex Ross has a really nice what do they call it, a jiggly, or like just a poster of the original. Yeah, am I right? Is that what you call it? The Jickley or whatever? G-Clay, yeah. Of this, yeah, exactly. And I finally got them all the right. I modified almost every one of these except for Flash. Flash was perfect. I didn't have to do anything for him, and that's it. And they were all wonky scales. Everybody knows who collects McFarlane toys. His scale is so off. You know, he has Wonder Woman taller than everybody, Batman taller than Superman. You know, Martian Manhunter, the tallest one, is like the shortest one. So no, I just modded them up. You know, fixed them up to where they're all the right size or right scale to look good with each other on your display or whatever photography you want to do. You know what I mean? So I've done a lot of videos on these guys, and they're all on Facebook and Instagram. So you check them out. You know,
just really nice work, Tony. We're all so very proud of you.
Thank you. Love you.
Larry, since you were looking down, updating your grinder profile, what do you think of this? I mean, we're all fans of Tony's. That's how we became friends with him. But what do you think of the DC stuff?
I'm not a fan of it at all. I mean, it's not even that it's out of scale with Marvel Legends, which everyone wants. It's out of scale with itself. The fact that
it is.
You're 100% right.
Yeah, the fact that Tony has to buy these, redo them, which is a testament to him and what he does. All right. And it's awesome because people are really excited to see what he's doing, like in that McFarlane verse. But I'm not a fan of these because even if I wanted to get them on my shelf and just say, hey, here's the DC shelf, I don't know what's going to scale with what. And I'm not going to go through all that work to do it. Now, don't get me wrong. I also have Gung Ho and, Roadblock, who are almost 7-inch figures that they're way bigger than all the Joes other than Serpentor. But I will say this about the McFarlane stuff. He's either hit or miss when it comes to those face sculpts. Some of them he nails. Other ones,
not so much.
Yeah, the McFarlane figures are kind of like redheads, right? So they're either hot or they're not. There's not really an in between. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean, I do like them redheads, but
crazy.
Whatever. Terry, do you ever customize? Like, is this something you're into?
I customize GI Joes. I haven't really done very much with 6-inch stuff. I've done a few bats, a few of the 6-inch bats, and mostly the things that I customize are 3 3/4-inch O-ring figures.
Well, what a coincidence! What
Bing, bang, boom.
What a coincidence!
Segue, baby.
Tell us about this. Where did you get those blinds?
Home Depot. Yeah,
always look in the background and pick stuff out. Walk us through this, Terry.
Oh man, you're gonna make me talk about it.
Yes.
So
it made me.
I have no idea who designed this at all. A friend of mine had the files from somewhere, and he didn't even know where he got them. He just had the files from a bunch that he'd gotten. He had not printed this yet. I think he might have started, but I wanted to make it. This is something I would have loved to have as a kid, is the Silent Castle. And this thing's packed full of features and all kinds of stuff. Came with decals. It took about 2 weeks to get everything straightened out. And I had to modify some of the pieces, modify the files for some of the pieces to get them to fit right. But I think overall it turned out pretty cool in the end. And I also later on got files for a ladder set that goes back here and ladders that go on the side. Obviously, the figures are going to need some way to climb up to the platforms. So there's like scaffolding and stuff that goes to this, but it expands, it opens up. This is it's at least as wide, if not wider, than the original HQ and the original GI Joe headquarters. And obviously it's taller. This thing is a total of 3 levels. So, but I'm actually making some of these to take to a toy show. I'll be raffling one off to benefit a Joe Bro who recently had a series of strokes and is definitely in need. So hopefully we raise a good amount of money in that raffle and can help him and his family out.
Now, Terry, since you're talking, this is the first I'm hearing about the raffle, unless you put it in the chat and I was rude and ignored it.
You were rude.
I'm not sure if I did or not.
Is this something people have to be there to be a part of?
This is going to be one that people have to be there to be a part of. We're going to be selling physical raffle tickets. It's for the toy show, but it's also for my friend. We're going to sell physical raffle tickets, and we're going to draw a winner like an hour before the end of the show.
All right. I mean, that's very cool that you're doing that, and it's just a sign of the community doing shit for one another. Tell me about this figure here on the platform. Who is that?
That is a comic pack Cobra Commander with the hood.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the hooded Cobra Commander. I believe that he came out in 2004, maybe. I'd have to look.
It looks pretty good, but I mean, that is going on 21 years ago if it's from 2004.
Yeah.
I think it's time to update this figure for the classified line. Right, Punk?
If they don't make a hooded Cobra Commander, I'm out. I'm going to sell every one of my class. I'm going to give all of my classifieds to Goodwill.
Listen, I couldn't find barbecue at Target, so I started packing everything up last night. I'm fucking out. I'm done.
Fucking done.
What do you mean they haven't completed the OG-13 yet?
Yeah. I just got an alert. Amazon.
I had to make them.
Amazon's delivering tomorrow. Never mind.
We need a hooded Cobra Commander now!
Dude, how come we don't do we need to do some promos? You and Spec come up with something for Circle of Jerks with that Cobra voice, and let's get some promos together. Spec, stop looking off at Tinder.
Bust.
You're up.
I've got
Wow.
DMs coming through. Oh yeah, I took this last week. That was fun. My buddy was down in San Diego, and he managed to score Blowtorch and Footloose, and he was like, "You need them?" And I said, "Yes, I do." And he dropped them off to me on his way back home.
Very nice.
And then Mr. Plastic Fantastic sent me some of his awesome chain link fences, which is diorama stuff I'd been wanting for quite a while. And my 3D printer has a very small print bed, so I can't really do that.
Oh, he printed those?
Yeah, these are all 3D printed.
Oh,
He actually saw the photo.
Baby.
He was like, "Did you bend the barbed wire on purpose, or did they come bent?" Because he was gonna send
good that way.
Hey, quickly, anyone going to Joe Fest and you see him, remember the word whirly bird.
Yeah, he just posted.
Yep.
So he's bringing a bunch of this stuff with him. And so Footloose impressed the hell out of me, and I wanted to do a photo, and I hadn't done one in a while. And so I was just like, what can I do? And it was like, what if he's the new recruit? And because he has the law, they get kind of jealous that he might replace Bazooka, but Bazooka's too busy eating his candy bar to give two shits.
The candy bar that you just lost.
The candy bar I just lost that is still driving me fucking crazy. So yeah, I had a lot of fun taking it, and it got a lot of great reception. So thank you to everybody who liked it and commented and enjoyed.
Where can people follow you?
This little thing called Instagram. It's an app, I think. And my name is @ToyOptics, all one word. You can see it under
a fantastic looking logo, I might add.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sketched out by Tony and finished by his buddy
Tim.
So I've actually been meaning to ask you, Spec, why did you have Tony do a logo for you when we're watching you do all this stuff for our channel. Like, why didn't you just do it on your own? Like, you whipping up these things so quickly.
Because I hadn't messed around with AI before,
Okay.
so I didn't realize that. But
Oh, yeah.
you know what? In
I'm
like
just
the
wondering.
logo wasn't made for free. I will say that. So I supported an artist who put their time and effort into it, and whether I could actually have afforded it at the moment that I did it or not, it still felt good that I paid another human to do the actual design of the logo, as opposed to like using stolen art that recombobulates and spits it back out.
Well, wait a sec. That gives me an idea for another show. What else have you paid other humans to do?
Other human stuff.
And San Diego, isn't that German for whale's vagina?
Wales. No, that friend is not in San Diego. I think Michael is in New York.
He's in New York. He does not sell things to people. He's not a fan of that. He doesn't want to get. But if you're friends with him, he'll hook people up that he gets to know. So, but he doesn't sell things. I don't believe.
No, I
Who's
don't
this,
think
Larry?
so
Who's
either.
this?
I have a piece from him.
Plastic Fantastic.
Oh shoot, Michael, I do too.
Yeah,
So it's plastic.fantastic, but the A's are 4s.
The A's are
Yes.
4s.
I have a big Wolverine from Michael.
You're
I
welcome.
wish we had a picture of it, but
Right, baby.
if you guys have seen the classified scale Terradrome,
I'll send you one over.
you got it. Send it. Yeah, okay. Send it to me. I'll send it. And then I'll put it up.
Oh shit, Stalker had a radio. Damn it.
He's a super nice guy. I had posted, people were posting and saying like, oh, how to fence this, fence that. And then he posted that he had some, and I was just like, man, or no, I posted, hey, what's everybody doing for chain link fences? And everybody was showing what they did. And then he showed, and I was like, oh man. And then he sent me a message and was just like, send me shipping or not, or whatever. And so I sent him the money for shipping, and he sent me a box of fences.
Yeah, that's really all. Yeah, listen, I spent a lot of time with him. He's good friends with Derek, and we spent a lot of time together at Joe Fest. It was great. What's up, Terry?
Oh, I was talking about Tony's Wolverine.
Yeah, Plastic Fantastic made that. Spec, are you doing reviews now?
I mean, I've done reviews. I typically kind of call them overviews. I'm not like
Me too.
trying to do quick. I'm not trying to do 30-minute videos on single figures, but I got this one, and it seems like, I mean, they're popping up now, but like the John Wick figure that I did a review or an overview on last year, like these third-party figures come out, and it doesn't seem like a whole lot of people are doing videos on them. Now, this one you can look up, and plenty of people have done videos on them. I haven't watched them, so I'll read that in a second.
Yeah, well, I started, so we can come back to that and go back to the
I'll read
picture.
I
Now,
don't know
get
how
through
many-
the Superman picture.
what.
Like I said, get through this damn Superman picture.
Goddamn slave driver.
So I just did an overview on the new the Chaos Dark Knight Superman, and I don't know how many other people have Muff toys in addition to getting these. So I did buy the Kryptonite Seekers right here, and if I can, I want to do a video on him too, because if you have, so this is a Muff Toys body. I guess it's an in-house company of Muff Toys. I thought it was an independent company of Muff Toys. But if you have other Muff Toy figures, there's some compatibility between the two that opens up some really cool kit bashing options, especially for photos. And I don't want to like give it away right now, but if I do get a chance to do a video on him, I will reveal that.
Do you still want to be on full screen?
Zan, I sent those pictures over if you wanted them.
Oh, let's go back to what's the story for the pick?
Did
like
you send them to me?
You put it up, and the
Texted
fact
them.
that this was geared out and no one. So can you go back to the photo real quick, Zen? Or I can go back to the photo.
Yeah, you can go back.
ACBA
So, like,
shit right here.
When I do a photo, I typically don't like doing tons of dialogue, but for this one, I did a little bit of dialogue. So it's Alpine's like slapping Bazooka, going like, "Yo, dude, you think this dude's vying for your spot?" And Bazooka's just basically going, fudgy bar. So he's the newbie. You know, he just joined the Joe team. He's coming through the gate. I didn't convey him like the guy closing the gate after him. And so that's what that is.
It's kind of crazy how they're just watching the Marines work out.
They're on the yard. They're just, what else are they going to fucking do?
Work out too?
Those three jokers?
Right, exactly. They're looking at Leatherneck get it.
Yeah. The best compliment I got for this photo was it made them feel like it came right out of the cartoon. And they were like, it made me want to go watch the cartoon. And it's not somebody that is a Joe collector or a Joe fan. It like in the sense that we are.
I can see that.
I thought that was like a really awesome compliment. It made my day.
No, I can totally see that. Like, it looks like something out of, like a 30, 45-second part of the cartoon where, how you explained it, like Footloose is showing up and he has this big law and, they're messing around with Bazooka being like, this guy's trying to take it and he doesn't even care because he's eating chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, Spec.
Thank you. And then I just did a new photo that I did right before the show that I just put on Instagram. So
it's here in the slides.
Oh, it is? Oh, well, there you go. I
That-
found Dark Lawn. What the fuck was that? And
fall down.
This one's titled Teabag.
Yeah, he's definitely teabagging the chest.
I mean, so Dark Lawn was basically my most anticipated Joe of the year thus far. And I found him yesterday morning, and he does not disappoint. He's pretty badass. And so then I was just like, what can I do to sort of convey his lack of morality, his lack of humanity? And it was like, what if they got in this big ass battle and he's just sitting on a pile of bodies while everyone else gets rounded up? And then you got the Iron Grenadier like stabbing through the guy to make sure he's dead. And I wanted a very brutal, heartless scene.
Or Clutch.
I think you got it, buddy.
Thank you. It took forever. I was using the wrong lens. I wasn't able to like make Dark Lawn the sole like focus. He was blending in too much. It took some trial and error this afternoon.
Is that just regular like little like turf that you can get at Home Depot?
Yeah, so this place I always talk about, Daiso, this Japanese shop, they have these little turf tiles and they interconnect, so they're all like 1 by 1. So I just bought 4.
All right,
and that's what I use. But it's the same idea.
Yeah,
I'm pushing for Clutch being injured. He'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't know if he's dead or not.
Right.
This could be that alternate universe.
Oh shit, he's done.
All right, I am trying to get these pictures up that you sent me.
We'll just look at this one now. Well, Spec, I am going to give you a compliment and not like KJ, who gave you a backhanded compliment. I think you did a wonderful job.
Ouch.
I think you do a wonderful job.
Thank you.
And that's all I have to say on that. Like, seriously, like, you do some amazing shots.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So good that we're just going to leave it up here.
Well, you guys
just
listen,
rub it
you
in my
guys
face
had
that I don't have
control.
Dark Lawn yet. Like, that I don't have Dark Lawn yet. No, I
It's
don't
great
remember
that you-
Dark Lawn.
But Spec,
It's
you
great
have
that- it's-
control of the
Go
slide. You can jump in.
Well, you said you were. I didn't. Are there ones after this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, here we go, Punk. You
There
didn't
you go, Punk.
give me the heads up that you needed some
I
assistance.
said I was
Yeah,
trying to
fucker.
load these pictures that he just sent. You
Well,
guys
but I
know
thought
that.
that meant that was the end of the photos till you got the new ones up.
And shit show.
Listen, there's 93 people watching right now. Do you think they want to hear us be unprofessional? Like, what the fuck,
Absolutely.
man?
I wanna
now
give a
there's
cookie
90.
to each and every
We just
one of-
lost 3. because of your trying to be professional.
Yeah.
Damn
All
it. Damn it, Jim.
Okay, Punk, go for it.
I don't know what we're supposed to talk about. He just said send over some pictures. So
No, I didn't say
What you're
send
up to.
I thought you said send over like
I said
screenshots of
send
like the
something that you
thumbnails.
had fun working on.
Okay, then I misread that, or I didn't read it till you said something. Okay, I just sent over my thumbnails, other than the Wolverine picture. But I will say that, so whenever I do these, normally when I do my thumbnails, unless if I changed it, like you'll see the Frag Viper is different. I always like to put in different figures, especially different from different lines, so people can say, hey, you know what? But I specifically put in like dial tone because I know other people don't have dial tone.
Put a dick in your face.
But and when I do my reviews, if I have the O-ring, I try and put the O-ring in it. But I also put in I put Blowtorch in because he's part of the wave. And I grabbed my son's Mandalorian because everyone says he looks like Pedro Pascal, which I fully agree with. And then I threw Blanca back there because I know, people love the Street Fighter stuff. And I just happened to be doing some pictures with the gargoyles. So I had Bronx sitting there like in a perfect shot.
What up, Mikey?
Steve Martin,
How you doing, brother?
if you were in some of our sidebar chats, this is nothing.
Hi, Terry. I think Terry bounced out.
Yo, listen, I had another screen up. I come up and it's just the three of you and no Terry.
And Terry, we were gonna ride for Terry.
He just gave us the Irish goodbye.
So that's kind of like, if you're ever wondering why every time I do my thumbnails, I try and do the name in the color scheme of the figure as close as possible. But I just try and show off like what I'm going to be looking at, especially with the O-ring, because I compare them. I still can't believe no one else has started to do that. It seems like if you have it, why wouldn't you do it? But so that's kind of where I came with this one.
All right, and which figure is this?
This is the Frag Viper.
You put him in.
I actually changed this one today. I made it a new thumbnail because I don't think people really care about seeing the Frag Viper because that video has done extremely awful for what my classifieds normally do. And so I did what so many YouTubers say: change the thumbnail, see if it works. But I tried getting like a picture with him firing. But also throwing that grenade.
Listen, I would say if I were to do a ranking video, right?
I don't have all four.
I think the Frag Viper would be my least favorite, and it's for personal reasons. And you guys know that those cyborgs creep me the fuck out. I don't like that face.
It is creepy.
It is a creepy figure.
Is it like Dalsim creeps out Punk?
No. Those long limbs on Dalsim it's just creepy. No, I'm with you. Like, of the three so far that I have, he would be my least favorite. But I like him. I like the color. The other thing I always like to do is I always like to, if I can, put the Hella Dope Toys boxes in the back. Use my code APWT when ordering from Hella Dope Toys, and you get 10% off.
There it is.
All right, that's a Monday night thing. Beck, what did you write here?
What did I write where?
Here.
Where? What Mattson said?
That's not you?
You're not
That's not funny.
I mean, Matthew's got to know at this point that we both say that they're the same person, right?
Oh, he knows.
They're stepbrothers.
All right.
Lots of room for activities.
All right, listen, that was my own joke. I guess it was awful.
You laugh at your own joke, Paulie.
I do laugh at my own joke. The rocker. Call me what?
Call me war crime.
So we always refer to him as war crime because, as we know, flamethrowers are not allowed in war now. and it's a war crime. And so we refer to him as war crime. So I thought it'd be funny to set up he's showing up as a new recruit, and he's like, call me war crime. And then you have General Hawks, and we'll call you Blowtorch.
Speaking of flamethrowers, did anybody see Ballerina?
No, not yet.
I have not yet.
So I was super excited for it because I'm a huge John Wick fan. And then I started watching the trailers and I was like, this probably isn't going to be that great. But I still took my kids to go see it. And whoever did the marketing sucks. It is a fun movie. It fits in the John Wick world. There is a amazing scene involving blowtorches.
Very nice. Moving on. Spoiler.
Tony's a dick. What?
So
sandwiches. So
all
right, so you had fun with this one.
Yeah, that was my thing. I read Nam's computer that he made. I used dial tone again. He's on it. So
It's funny. I just noticed dial tone to the left, and I'm like, you're being a total dick.
Backpack blends in with the computer.
Sometimes sometimes. So once again with this one here, once I put the G.I. Joe over it, I always put the same. I always put the picture up there. I brought up Hawk because I already knew I had an idea of that picture. I put the Street Fighter back there. That put Fei Long back there because he's on one foot and people complain they can't stand their figures. I put Blowtorch, little Blowtorch in there who's about the same height as the Wolverine that you can't see. So and dial tone is back there too.
So why don't you just do a video on standing your figures already?
I mean,
he's done some of that.
You don't need something for 40 minutes like you're known for. What I just mean like I don't know, like a 5-minute
tutorial on not to be a dumbass and how to. I mean,
yes, if you
how to
name
stand your figures and why you hate stands.
Dude, sometimes trying to stand a figure up is a exercise in
your freaking dick.
You are absolutely correct.
Yeah, trying to get those figures to stand up on that grass thing for the photo I just did. They're like you get it and you're like, perfect, this is what I want. You walk away and you start setting up the shot and then it's like
and the vein starts popping in your forehead.
Yeah, you start, and then you start losing candy bars.
Shut up.
But
anyway,
what do you got there?
People's faces that don't have dial tone no more.
Did I go grab my dial tone?
Yes, I'll grab mine too. Let's have a dial tone party, like Carter says.
Oh, you know what? The next video.
Tuesday dial tone party.
It'll be a party chat.
I will say, I wasn't expecting to care too much for Blowtorch, and they did a great job with him. He's fun.
Yeah, he's badass.
Dude. For me, I still think for me, Footloose is still the best of the three that I have, and I don't see that changing with Dark Lawn. I always like Footloose.
I agree.
Well, Punk, do you do any ranking videos? Would you rank?
I don't do ranking videos, but I have done the first 100 GI Joes, rating them, going back from 00 all the way up to 100. So once we hit 200, I'm going to start doing the other ones, dropping 20. It'll be 101 through 120. So
yeah, I thought about doing a series kind of similar to that.
Yeah. I gotta do.
It takes me 7 months to get a video.
I know. So yeah, that's why I can. It takes longer than you think to do 20 figures.
Yeah. No, it really does. I mean, we should probably. I want to encourage people, if you want to do YouTube, if you get a figure first and you want to attempt YouTube or you have creative ideas, try not to let the numbers worry you or anything like that. Just dive right in. There's plenty of people that you can talk to. I think most people, YouTubers, Instagrammers, they're all pretty receptive and usually will try and point you in the right direction. So if anybody watching right now has any ideas and they want to dive into YouTube, do it. I say just
there's no gatekeeping here.
Yeah, don't worry about the numbers. The numbers drives some people nuts.
The numbers will come.
It's obsessive.
For me, I've been doing this. I know that I'm known as one of the more known G.I. Joe YouTubers and reviewers.
Yeah, not one of the best, but one of the more known.
Believe me, I've never said one of the best. But usually any classified video that I do, I get 1,000. I get 1,000 within the first 24 hours. It's just how the numbers work. So when I say the Frag Viper it's still under 1,000 after 2 days, it's just kind of shocking to me. I'm not losing any sleep over it. I'm not going to cry over it. It's just how it goes.
Yeah, I mean,
the way it is.
The numbers can drive you crazy, but you can also, like you said, you're just recognizing a pattern with the Frag Viper.
But because I know when I do something else, like I do the Street Fighter figures, I'm gonna get somewhere between 300 to 500 views. It's just how it is.
I think this compliment is for you. He's better than, I think that's misspelled. I think it's lie. I know it's pretty close. So the last minute idea for this was really kind of just to promote some stuff that we were all doing. And I will, I guess, self-promote here. Don't expect much more. It takes me...
Wait, you're not going to put my Wolverine in? You can't get that in?
No, I can't get it to load.
Damn it.
Send it to Spec.
I'm actually proud of that picture.
Damn shit show.
Spec.
What?
He's gonna send them to you, and we'll let you load them up while he's doing that.
I don't do good pictures very often, but I'm proud of those ones.
I send it to your Instagram and just present the Instagram page.
Yeah, listen. Every time I do that, I close a window. So
don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Dark Long.
Yeah,
look at that. Even teasing y'all would look at that.
It took me 7 months to sit down and do a video, and I liked this figure and I liked the history. So when I'm connected to like the story and it interests me, it was more fun to sit down and find some time for that. So I just did. If you guys don't know who Craze Blaze is, go check out my video. I would love feedback from people because it takes me. I want to shorten my videos. I don't like that I drone on. So like, I don't know if I drone on per se, but yes, I do need StreamYard.
I feel like I'm taking strays right now.
Look at Frank D, dude.
But yeah, listen, it was fun to do. If you guys are interested in like some of the history of it, that's where I always end up leaning towards. Cool. I was lucky to get a crystal ball from a buddy. I actually gave this guy a retro Zartan like months ago, and he's like, "Yeah, when I get a figure, I think that'll be hot. I'll drop it off." I thought I was getting barbecue the other day, and he dropped off crystal ball.
So,
that's funny because I have barbecue right next to me because I just
not barbecue. I keep saying that blowtorch.
Well, I have barbecue and blowtorch.
All right.
Let's get a backpack for him.
I don't have blowtorch. I thought I was getting blowtorch. I got crystal ball. So I'm going to say this very clearly right now. I guess I can. Can I put myself up on screen with this thing?
There you go. That's a good comment for you, Baldy.
Baldy, your reviews are great. It's like talking to a buddy. Keep them coming. Thank you, Blitz. Thank you very much. I'm just going to say right now, I was lucky enough to get this handed off to me. I already pre-ordered mine at Walmart. I'm not canceling that pre-order. So I'm going to give this away to somebody. I don't know how I'm going to do it just yet. You got to be a subscriber to my channel. Plus, if you're subscribed to these guys, but I'll do some sort of live off of my channel. We'll figure it out. What the fuck is this? What is that?
I send that to your Facebook.
Well, how do we get it off now? I don't want just my face. There we go. I'm gonna give this to somebody. So you got to be a subscriber, and we'll figure it out from there. But I'm thinking the end of Yojo June, maybe. And no, I did not get it from Shark. This was a local friend that dropped it off. So a friend of mine picked it up.
Green.
And we'll figure it out. But you guys will have fun. Okay, go ahead, Punk.
All right, so this was the Plastic Fantastic that they were talking about. Now he made it so you can use the blast effects properly. And he just has like 3 different missiles that have little plugs. But I really like this shot. I'm not a photographer, but sometimes I just hit a shot and I thought it looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to pat myself on the back like so many other YouTubers.
That's good. It's a good angle. Nice wide lens.
That's good.
I got lucky. That's why I sent the other picture. I sent the other picture so you can see like everything that was on it. But this is how he come like.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
This is how he sent it. Now
I didn't touch it.
Now he did add the bags that the Wolverine has. Yours have it, right, Tony?
Yes.
The little sleeping bags or whatever they are.
Yeah, the bedrolls.
The bedrolls. But I mean, he did make it with working treads. Tony, I don't know if you ever realized that the missiles can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's like the winch, or not the winch. I'm sorry, the cable, and then also the two tools do pop off.
Well, speaking of a wench, what's up with the crotch shot here?
That's how he had. That's how I had to get her to stay on it.
2 girls, 1 Wolverine.
She's hugging it within vagina muscles.
The angle that it's on, or like the ground in my backyard, was also on an angle, so she just wanted to slide off. That was the only way she was staying on.
So
you can't see it from the good angle, right?
Question here. There's no dial tone in this picture.
This was well before dial tone, I believe.
It was to show dial tone in everybody's faces that don't have it. So.
You know, maybe I'll do this picture and I will Photoshop them in.
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Rather than put my logo in, I'm gonna put dial tone and everything now.
A dial tone everywhere.
All right, so credit goes to Plastic Fantastic for this.
Yes.
Wolverine.
Michael Carmel himself.
And if you're at Joe Fest, look for him and say keyword what?
Whirly bird.
Whirly bird.
Or okay.
Whirly bird.
Wait, I had a funny one from Lone Dragon. But can we hold on?
Sweet.
I'm trying to highlight here. Are you killing me, Stack?
I'm not doing a damn thing.
I'm not touching it, I promise.
Can we unsub right after we win it? I guess.
Oh, Chazaguru just let one out, dude. Yes. Gemco. Do you guys remember Gemco?
No.
The store like Mervin's or something.
Oh, the store?
Yes, I had a Gemco back in the day. I get all my superpowers there.
Nice. Well, all right. I actually meant to start the show with a question, and I don't know where the hell it went. Did I not load it? Oh, here it is.
Probably hidden in your beer. Oh,
I had a question about this. This thing is fucking huge.
It's awesome.
But save our design sculpting manager, Dan R. Are more cuts coming? Or is he saying save him because it's on his face?
That
I would assume that it's on his face.
Okay.
On his face. Save our design manager? Yeah.
So did you have any slides for anything that was shown off? Because there was one thing that the Star Wars team showed off that I would like to discuss with you guys.
Well, we can talk about it, but somebody's got to bring it up. I don't have any of this.
I'll get it for you. God damn, it's like I gotta do everything in this show.
Yeah.
Is this something you're gonna buy, Larry?
I might.
Is this the
samurai guy?
All right, you have to remove that and then
removed.
And then my slide is down there.
Add it.
And what did you guys think of this? This is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Star Wars set of Anakin versus Obi-Wan on Mustafar. What were your guys' thoughts?
Does it light up?
No.
Nope.
I think it's super cool. I think it takes up a lot of space. I just want the Darth Vader Anakin. I think the set I heard was 110.
110.
So unfortunately, that makes it a pass for me.
Well, what do you get? You get this diorama piece, right? And the lava.
Yeah.
You get the diorama, the robot, flame effects, force push hands, 3 different lightsaber blades in different motions. It's all new tooling. They have boot cuts and butterfly joints. I cannot believe we're like, oh my God, like they have boot cuts and they have butterfly joints.
We've got a lot of love for this. So we've got I fucking love this set. It's a great exclusive fire. I think that's a play on the lava. It's worth it.
Sadly, because to me, this is like one scene.
In a cup of lava.
I mean, this is just one scene and you're done. Like, if you want this scene, you don't have to run all over the place trying to find it.
Yeah, I may change my mind. We'll see. But right now, I'm trying to tell myself no.
I mean, really, the only thing that you need is you need to create some background of, lava and everything in the background. They give you everything else.
I do have a question for you guys. Because I have a massive Star Wars collection, but nothing really 6-inch. I have very little 6-inch. Has anybody seen these lightsabers in hand that show like that motion effect?
Yeah, I got one that came with Count Dooku.
Is it as badass as it looks in these? Because I can't believe they're just now producing these things.
Well, I think they're doing it because it was either Mofex or SH Art started including that. So I mean, it makes it look like a wide, fat fan blade ish type piece.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're using it to convey motion, if you have it posed properly, it's pretty cool. I mean, you can see it in the shots. It works.
Yeah, it does work, and I'm just surprised that we're just now getting it. Like it's very cool. Like right here. That looks really cool.
I think they were giving 3. I thought there's like a wide one, a smaller one, and then your regular blade for both figures.
Does it have different head sculpts? I thought I read that.
Yeah, I think they did say it has 2. They each have different heads. They each have an extra head sculpt.
See, I don't think they showed that because I'd be curious.
No. I don't think they did either, but I do remember them saying something. They also talked about like on the hands, it's on a peg. So it's like the McFarlane hands where they just kind of move around and you don't have to worry about it being on a hinge anymore.
Yeah.
Which I actually really like.
They took that from the Indiana Jones, and then some Black Series have it and then some don't, just depending. But it's it's interesting depending on how the wrist is designed. It could actually have less motion than the standard peg and hinge.
Yeah.
And if it has a little more clearance, then you've got a lot of like free motion, which is great.
But I really think that there's the younger foreign guy who I think has a lot of energy. And then the other guy that's sculpting it, I feel like they've listened to what people have complained about, and it really feels like they're trying to rectify some of the stuff that they've been doing, which is nice to hear. And then let me ask you about.
I think these are fun.
I do too.
Halloween ones.
I love the
Halloween ones are fun,
and the Halloween, the glow in the dark, and this one I think are the two good ones. Sorry, Tony, I thought you were gonna just take yourself off screen when you can still like something that you don't want to buy.
I know
Tristan loves these.
Yeah, I'm with Tristan.
Like that is awesome looking.
Listen, I'm a sucker for the
they're cool. You guys and your glow in the dark.
I'll eventually pick up the Jedi Temple Guard.
What about this guy?
I have the black and white set.
He's freaking dope.
But what do you think of this? Like the color? Because I thought the black and white one looked good too. But
I like this version. And if it goes on sale, maybe I'll get it to complement. But the black and white one has the wired cloth cape, and then this one just has
I wish it was not. I wish they scaled with G.I. Joe.
Mm.
And you cannot make them. It's like trying to fit a classified in with Super 7. But then there is this thing. Where is it at? All right. $140. Was everyone kind of blown away by that price point? Because it sure seemed like last night everyone said the same thing.
TVC.
But doesn't it come with a replaceable damaged wing panel?
It does.
Doesn't that make it worth $140?
Not to me.
Make that scream it does on.
I was like, I have no need for this, but I'm like $80. I might pick it up. And then I saw $140 and I went, oh no, yeah, no. And then someone said the X-Wing was $100, which okay, that puts it right in line. If you win $100, okay, but 140, it seems like Hasbro didn't learn their lesson there, and it looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah, sculpting on is great. I still have the Power of the Force one.
I never got that.
It seems like it's unnecessary. There's no electronics. Like, what is happening here?
What is going on?
Oh, they're getting interchangeable hands on TVC now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it looks like he gets 2 punching hands.
That's $20 of the $140 right there.
And it's carded too.
Oh, well, that's the other $20.
All you Vader haters. Mm.
Ooh, that's that cockpit.
Yeah, look at that cockpit.
Yeah, it is carded. I think it looks really good. I was like $80 might be something I'd buy to have in my collection. 140, no. And the way that I look at it is, I'm looking at. I can remember this now. The way that I'm looking at it is like I understand that they're paying a licensing fee, but a 6-inch vamp and all striker is $100. So I don't know how you come up with 140 for that thing.
No electronics.
And no electronics
At all.
Big black cockpit.
All right, listen, before my mom gets home. All right, we're done with this guy, right?
Yeah.
Anybody
Gargantua.
getting this? Actually, I brought it up because it goes for pre-order tomorrow, right?
I think everything about this is awesome, but I am not getting it.
I'm with you.
Same.
I love the eye movement. I think we discussed this, didn't we? I know
they
I talked
killed
about
it.
on my show.
Yeah.
It's very easy. The eye can move 360, and then you just have 2 flaps for the eyelids. But the amount of eye movement that it showed and the characteristic was awesome. But it's not something that I want.
So
Still don't know the price. Still don't know the price.
Yeah, the picture's not here, but the one where he's got his arms crossed.
Yeah. Like
he
he is in the game.
I'm so curious to see this in hand because it looks like you can get some like emotion out of it and have a lot of fun with it.
If it was pink, it'd be perfect.
Real quick. So we didn't get Yojo June. No leaks. I'm surprised we have no leaks and we had the cancellation last week. What is everybody's prediction? Is something going to happen tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday.
I have no idea.
Are we going to get this? The unboxing?
I have never seen a company treat their own property so bad where it's like, why is it so hard? Again, I'm not going to be someone who's yelling and screaming, but why wouldn't you just let them do their stream? Let them talk about what's going. It's all profit. It's all just going right into your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, something's coming because you look at Entertainment Earth, they do have a Hasbro listing, but I don't know what it is.
Do a freaking unboxing. My God. Come on.
Probably has Law and Order gone up?
Yes.
I don't
Has he?
even remember what I pre-ordered at this point. Listen, we have
I have
We have
Law and
a
Order
huge-
orders on Amazon.
we have a huge announcement today. Huge announcement. Go ahead, Tony.
I ain't going no. I can't go, dude.
I thought you were going.
I will be going. I will be attending Joe Fest.
All right, there we go.
Just don't tell Ray Murphy and don't tell Adam.
Wait, are they going?
Maybe. I know Ray is. I know Ray is.
Ray is Shark Eyes going?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Well,
I wish.
I think it's exciting that you're going. You get to represent the team from last year, which is amazing.
A Tarkin founder.
Along with Lawrence. So
Club
you
Tarkin
guys-
is dead. I'm just saying right now, Club Tarkin is dead.
I know it's
not
dead. What
dead.
happened?
You guys are representing.
It's too hot.
I mean, Spec's been working out so that he can fit in that bikini bottoms for next year.
Ooh.
Banana hammocks only.
Yeah. Oh, so you've been to Club Tarkin.
I've heard rumblings.
Some rumblings.
I felt his hand on my ass.
Listen, hopefully we have a special missions tomorrow. We're not really sure. We're going to find out. I guess it'll be the amount of advertising we do for this show and the links that we have up. I know it's overwhelming for most people. So we appreciate you guys sticking with us. Actually, I don't think we did any advertising and we didn't list the show until this afternoon.
No, we didn't.
No, so listen, we appreciate everybody coming out every Tuesday. We're hoping that we have a reason to stream tomorrow. If not, you guys get a Wednesday away from us. Yeah, see, triple D's. Listen, I'm with you, buddy.
I don't know. All I'm saying.
It's
I
not
don't know
that.
about it.
It was a private club at one time, and
It was a private club. Absolutely.
it was special at one time.
No, we're talking about last year. Mom, I'm not going to a club.
It was a gay club.
Dude,
So I was Tarkin.
she's progressive, but I don't know. Yeah,
Right next
we're
to
gonna wrap
Blue
it. I know you gotta get on the phone. All right, I gotta go, guys. All right, thanks everybody.
Those damn puppies and the
Larry's
orphans.
gonna bring a cookie, then everybody's
Go
gonna
Fest, Club Tarkin, get a cookie.